At exactly 12 noon today, Singapore went into an island-wide emergency. Authorities have classified these explosions as acts of terror, and full-scale investigations are currently underway.
The main inspiration behind 9th of August was a question I had one day that came to mind at home. What would happen if terrorists were to strike Singapore? So I was very intrigued by that, about where they would attack, how they would do it, and also importantly, how Singaporeans would react to these attacks. I felt this story was very relevant to Singaporeans. I felt that there were some segments of our society who were still complacent and who might think that these attacks will never happen to us. So I felt that this could be my contribution to, tell Singaporeans that it could happen. There are three main characters in my book. So there's Henry, a single father, there's Tun, the terrorist, and there's Inspector Rahim of the ISD. And what they have in common is that each of them is a father, like me. As to the psychology of how a terrorist thought, I just put myself in his shoes because, he started off as a good guy, but bad things happened to him and to his family. So I put myself in his shoes and to ask myself how I would react if the same things happened to me, and what would happen to me if I were to lose all faith and all hope in life. I tried to reflect that in my book because each of them faces so many different challenges, and they all react to these challenges in very different ways, positive and negative. So I tried to reflect that as well as I could.